Philosopher A.D. Jones. I've been hesitant to comment on Mr. West. From the beginning, when everything transpired, I was thinking, now what is the purpose of this? Why now? Why? I'm not sure if the timing was a thing or the messages being a thing. If you were to ask me from a philosophical standpoint, not personal, so this is not a personal thought. So this is not how I feel. But from a philosophical standpoint, I would say some type of law or bill of protection is being written to be passed by the said spoken about individuals. I'm talking about the group of people. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones that quote unquote, that runs the world. That could be anybody. Because everybody ruled at a certain point in history. Hence, connecting that population to Mr. West, I think he is actually the spokesperson to implement this protection for those folks, whether he knows it or not. Because when I look at Mr. West, I do not know him personally, have not met him personally, don't have an opinion about what he's done in his life personally, because I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? He's not checking on me. I'm not really checking on him personally. But I am checking for his achievements that can move the culture forward. So from a cultural standpoint, I am checking for Mr. West. But his personal business, I could care less. Actually, less than that. But I hope all is well. But if I do recall from his personal spew, he quoted as saying, they gave him things, medications, things. We leave it at that. You could go look at all of his videos and see what he said, because I didn't say it, he did. So if they gave all him these things and they run and ruled the world, that means they run and ruled the hospitals where the individual stayed, Mr. West, which means he got daily meds that they provided. He got food that they provided. He got drinks that they provided. Also, on a high profile individual such as Mr. West, programming is definitely involved. Has to be. So what he watched was most definitely monitored. So what came across the screen could have been subliminals to subconsciously attach itself to his mental upon the visual. You see what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to him. Also, if they run the world and people have an interest, billions of dollars of interest in you and they run the world, I kind of think your phone is tapped. Everybody's phone is tapped, basically, through these apps. Every voice over IP is being recorded simultaneously. So it's tapped. Everybody's tapped. If you didn't know, welcome. You're being tapped. Also, your locations, of course, that's easy. GPS on your phone. Even if you turn it off, it's a wrap. Your apps. Your banking. Anywhere you spend money. They know where you are. The apps. If you book a flight, the apps. They know when you're in the air. Heck, your ticket tell them you're in the air. So what am I saying? If they know your whereabouts, what you eat, when you eat, how you sleep, what you search, and how you think, and they have an interest in you, billions of dollars, you're very valuable. And we need you for something. We need you for something big because you are our billion-dollar melanated Negro. To be politically correct. So we need you. We allowed you to do this. It's called building you up and tearing you down to build you up. This is your final initiation. We need you to bring attention to our other companies so that the stock prices could go up and down. We need things to be volatile. This is the best advertising ever for those brands. They couldn't spend this much money. I'm quite sure if you check, they're coming out with so many new lines right now for people to check out. Anybody against Mr. West is banned. Anybody. They're going to make billions off of this. Billions. And at the same token, we're going to set you free. And we're going to backdoor you a percentage of the revenue that's coming in to the end of the operation. Perfect. Then you'll be one of us, almost. We'll let you thrive. We'll let you do your thing. We'll let you do your thing. But at the same time, thank you, but thank you not for the attention and the money we're making off of your mental instability, quote unquote, label that we created and gave you and medicated you for and counseled you for. And if I recall, a sunken place arrived through counseling. Hint, hint. That's why I haven't had an opinion about Mr. West, because it's not about Mr. West. It's bigger than him. It's about billions and billions and billions of dollars, name, notoriety, and history. This is going down in history forever. That's the purpose. Them people that run the world, this is a flag for them to show how they fought back. And if Kanye is representing the melanated, guess who lost? And it could be spent over time. That this guy who did music tried to rise up and take him down. And he had the whole melanated community on his back. And they were defeated by the ones that rule the world. And they took pictures with the labels on in triumph. Check the numbers. Till next time, philosopher A.D. Jones, the God creator.